Okay, I got it free. I think I can now begin
the pick when he's actually
commencing.
Orb up, something along those lines, but that doesn't seem to be the case right now. It looks like
You got it free.
Let's go.
QCK is going to be
Loud.
in position to try and work up mid.
Yeah.
What?
Post mid or
Huh?
Yeah, Dave.
We'll just play off that wall. There's going to be that drone to clear.
You're right, though.
We're looking for Loud to win.
Already Shy has gotten
It'd be easier root for the Rangers right now. I can tell you that much. That's a team that actually might try to win.
What's going on with Loud?
I don't think.
Where are they from?
Brazil.
Right?
A lot invested from Loud to
No,
break
I actually
that
thought-
alarm bot.
Yeah.
But it is so important with how the mid rounds here are going to play out and how the crew rotations are actually going to operate. It's going to keep them
Where is
more
crew
spread,
from?
less confident, and being able to stack to
They're
certain
also
sites.
Brazil?
A lot invested in
Chile.
information.
I thought the other team was from Chile.
It's a defensive knife, though, that spots a heck of a lot.
What am I thinking
All
of?
of Loud get revealed.
Argentina.
They're running out of time in this
how does it
round
work?
to make the play.
Are they like
It's
live different
dwindling
leagues?
a
This is
bit.
like their world.
But look at the
Yeah, it
video
is like an
opportunity
international.
right now for crew. They have
Do they
This one's-
typically have like a?
massively
Well,
towards
this one's the
A side.
Americas.
All the while, Les has just been containing
30
outside of
seconds
B, making sure that
This
those
is like a whole-
defenders didn't push all the way out, get the information,
For the
so it's going to
Americans,
allow them to
selling
gather
it.
up here,
Yeah.
go for this full hit. Yeah, QCK making
We have like a
moves over
hierarchy
on A as
of
well.
root for?
This site is going to be more than
So
free,
Sentinels
and
is
they're
number
going to have
one.
That Hunter's Fury for the post plant as well.
That's where Tarek is. I got you, bro.
Shy
Oh,
got
you see
lifted.
him? Here, it's got like a little.
Reveals the killjoy. In towards defender
Yeah, yeah,
sports.
you can
Allowed to
just-
get exactly what they wanted, leaving QCK
Yeah.
behind to sell the fake at A. Is it
I
an
didn't do
open
that.
B side?
Here, if you want a
Here's a
napkin.
Hunter's Fury.
Yeah.
Cohen's in looking to line it up.
That thing.
Find one tag there, but that is all
This one was like, it was a mess how it was wrapped. Like it was like,
Knife
it was
towards
a,
Boathouse.
it was a mess.
Should also have given a lot of info. For the defenders now on this retake attempt. And Kesnet stepping up. Just the one for him for the time being. Sardak trying to drop below the masonry.
So this is the second game. Crew already won round one. If they just win this one, then it's all over.
Dude. Systematically, Crew, how
Come on, Loud.
dismantled this site.
Dude, in prime, that was a save round.
Good timing to get out of the smoke. The peaks from crew there
So
are
this
just
next round is, I feel like, almost like a must-win
fantastic.
for
The
Loud.
fundamentals from these guys right
It's
now
5-0.
absolutely contain QCK. They
Come on,
are
Loud.
playing- I love how they're playing
We also
around
want Loud to
the
win for
main
Sentinel's
right
sake.
now. It is such an impactful
Just
position
like
in those plants on
the
that side.
ladders, like the ladder standing. Because right now
This
Sentinels
retake on B.
kind of blew it
They're
yesterday
Yorkie main, mostly.
because they lost it to a team, to an undefeated or a defeated team.
Swinging together. Everything going perfectly for them. And that was off their first time out as well, Loud. At least, though, with the spike going down,
Yeah.
economy just good enough to get a buy in here.
Go on.
We just put it out there.
Yeah.
The Boston
Still looking
Bruins.
for answers.
Wow. Okay,
They
no look.
cheat. They cheat.
5
No, for
rounds
the
to
Bruins.
Crew here. Their defense purring along nicely. Oh my goodness!
No!
Prescience from Shy. Then Al Command turned off all his utility, so he instead chooses to get his hands dirty. QCK falls. Sardak sitting inside switch rooms, able to hold his ground, but for how long? It's too
Winnable?
easy.
2v2?
Through tiles from mid. Sets
Come on,
up the
Loud.
2 versus 2, but the spike is still in B main. Sardak, the one most proximate to it, and
Go
Therese is
crazy.
going to have to do the thing. Ultin grab
But
the
close
spike,
stance,
head for
okay.
A.
One versus
Come on, Loud.
two. Can't be understated how important this is. Loud, no momentum right now. Everything firmly in Crew's hands. This would be huge for Tweez.
Smoke up to
Winnable?
obscure.
Don't spray through the smoke.
His
Fight him like a
movements.
real man.
He doesn't back away. There's going to have to be a wider poke from Kesnet to see around
He
these
needs
two.
to-
He wants to
Ah!
break these
Come on.
2v1.
Oh, he saw him. He saw him. We saw him
But he
again.
didn't!
But the bullet didn't quite see him.
Make it 6 for Crew. Nothing seems to rattle these guys.
You just can't stop him. Kesnet is just an outrageous player. And with this system around him, I mean, this team is absolutely electric right now.
Swinging B main play. That was ridiculous.
I need to see that again. I need to see what that was off of, or if that was just pure intuition on that swing from Shy.
Enemy remain.
There was Odin spam coming through as well, perhaps just serving as
Damn,
a,
the
an
jet was
ounce of
angled perfectly.
distraction. But I do also just with that, they knew that the split was coming in, and they wanted to fight for
Dude, the
one
Red Sox
side
guy
of that
kicking in this
split,
time.
not just be routed into sight, forced to stave off the entire hit
I'm
themselves.
still stronger than it.
The economy in the dumpster here for Loud. Trying to get what they can. Hero rifles for QCK and Tuis.
Again, drone up mid. Alarm bot gonna be popped off.
He said it was important. That's how crew know it's not just a fake of the wall being thrown up. Now they know there's actual
I really
presence
like the
here.
couch, guys.
The couch is awesome.
Really like it.
They loved it. They love the
Almost in a duel there with QCK. Flash goes over the top.
the sound dampening.
Keza just updrafting, continuing to just
Monday. Maybe
give
I'll
a
just
little bit
sleep
of
on it.
information for the team. It's forced to play from spawn though with that alarm bot broken. They have to pick up mid, and now Shy's rotating there.
I do like
I know he
sleep
could
on
be
couch.
close.
Dude, I slept in the projector room. I was like,
Yeah.
Please tell me I
Wasn't
can't.
quite ready.
Dude, the little
QCK
recliner chair is
to head
awesome.
towards market.
Yeah.
I'll sometimes just chill in that, like
That little room.
earlier in the
Doesn't
day.
work
Yeah.
off the shots the way you would have liked.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Now crew trying
It
to
is a
circle
problem.
here, but it's going to be a while
We have to
before they
figure that
are
out.
set
Yeah.
up to put some
How do we
pressure back
make
on his
our
post play.
house less
He does have the null
compromised?
command if they so choose to use it. Melser has a paranoia
We're
as
done.
well. That frankly, if it goes in that long area, could catch a lot of players, but somehow.
Come on, Loud.
Bad
Wait,
buy.
they're actually
Wait.
doing
They're
it.
actually about to get their first round.
You just.
And it really just came down to such an awkward
Did you
timing
just
with Shy where he did a weapon swap that, I mean, frankly, he just didn't
42
really
health in a
do. He
dream.
was just pressing his keys. It just caught him at the absolute worst time
spotted,
to open
bro.
this round up.
Be fair. Why is this one hurting me?
I mean, damn, if you're allowed, you will take absolutely anything. At this
Make it,
point, there's something on the board.
Do you need anything?
Yeah.
Nothing
No.
easy for Loud. Nothing has been for the entirety of this first
Can I
stage.
be honest with you? I was not
Staring
wearing.
down the barrel of having to look from the outside in on the playoffs.
I'm gonna go
Again,
eat my
similar to map
sandwich.
one, QCK
Oh,
is
okay.
actually starting off somewhat hot early. He's 7-6 on attack on the previous map.
Hey.
Fragging.
I get
But
a
as
little
things
Kachi
went
chain.
on, He wasn't able to keep that up. Again, last map went negative. Has not put up a positive
Dude,
map
one's-
yet with Loud this stage.
It's the first. Oh,
Just
damn.
looking for this guy to step up. He's had some maps where he's gone crazy with them, but
Why is it different this time?
It's been here and there, right?
yeah, here and there, and this has to be one of them.
Currency in back on Odin Juicy. Kesnit. Okay,
Here we
so
go.
there's aggressive 4-8 that ends up blowing up in his face this time. Less, a little too candid.
Here we go.
Out by it.
Little 4v5.
Up mid again. The alarm bot is actually placed further back this time. Spotted out. It does give up the game for QCK.
Oh.
Close pressure here from Klaus and Shy. Do they really want to just? Oh, they want to try. Oh, Melser.
They always want to
hear
stop
that?
him, and they get him.
Oh, I
The
heard
double
that,
swing
and
on
I like
QCK
that sound.
pays off for
That was
Crew.
pretty good. Oh, a little bit.
Now they've got that mid part of the map covered.
A little bit. That was actually.
Again,
really
so
good.
much of this from Crew, it's just so simple
sound,
yet
dude.
well executed. And when the
I look
players
away
in
for 1
form,
second, I'm
it's
wiping
working
my hands,
time
and then it
time
just all goes
again.
to hell.
They just have two players swing from Cat. A little bit of a distraction with Melser going wide, and then off that noise, the guys in mid,
About.
Klaus and Shy felt comfortable to peek through market. It's nothing complex, but they're making it work. They're making it look so easy.
They have Viper ult? They have Viper
From
ult.
Sadak,
Would
that
they
late
use it?
one
Is it
into
winnable?
Cubby tells them that the B side is the weakly held one. Spotting 2 players, despite 2 years losing out there. Here is the null command. Sadak wants to try and challenge through this regardless. He gets in behind a flash now, Less making his way towards B main.
Damn, they
The
Killjoy
paranoia does not
ulted.
connect on Sadak. The lockdown now is going to be an issue though. Less will have to play from the outside of it here, and he might struggle for time. This angle will be watched by Klaus. Clear locks. Heat now, steps up, sat down. Klaus also. The 1 versus 2 Less from Speedway is caught by Melser for 4. No! Back on top.
I mean, it doesn't even feel like Les has really had an opportunity to step up for this team. I mean, we know the kind of quality player he is. I mean, almost anyone would put him in their top 5. You just have to.
Oh my
Goodness. It's just pure timing. It's just 4 players gathered up, 2 cat, 2 markets, swinging together, catching those mid players in a pincer.
Sorry, I'll be honest. It's feeling like hopeless right now.
To just hit these shots.
I don't know.
This team, man, Melser right now, 11-1. He switched off IGL to start having better individual performances so he could feel comfortable contributing to the team in that facet of the game.
We can
Absolutely working to a T.
I'm thinking back to round 3.
we
right?
take them
First
out.
gun round,
I think we have
still,
another buy round.
You know, on a bulldog,
We can
I think,
rethink
has
just
that
about
sort of off angle,
everything.
A little bit exposed over on A, and still able to find 2 huge kills there. Suffers that death. He's the only one so far, apparently. And then from there on out,
Can you
consistently
make
been
players
very
go up during the
solid, very
game? Like, say, like,
consistent
when one of your
around
players,
the
like, this
We
is
have
not
not
working.
seen
Like, you're
a
just
split
so bad right now.
trade
Can you,
all
like,
from Loud. Yes,
time
they
out,
get
like,
lost
swap out a
control
player?
every now and then.
Maybe if one
But
of
they
them
really
lost
have to work for
eyeball.
every inch.
Just mid-game, their eyeball falls out.
It'd be a hard sell to keep making them play.
Maybe
Right?
breaking this alarm bot
Someone's
with
bleeding out.
QCK
My eyeball!
actually being at the front of the line.
They give the
Well,
chance to do it that
You
last
can't
round.
play.
And frankly, at this point, it's just end
But the game must go on.
4v5 the rest of the time.
But it's not like gory or anything. It just
I
disappears.
think he did on the 1-round, but
Where'd my eyeball go?
think
Alright, he should figure that out while we
we're committing
continue
a
this
bit on
game.
that area of the map, and it's all, because of
Okay,
that, they're just
if they lose
losing
this
the
round-
extremities.
okay, nice.
Great entry though from Sadok. They can just hit the gas here onto the site.
He'd able to keep things slower though over towards Tree.
They also got big.
Stop Loud for too long though. Flashing through the smoke comes Heat, catches onto Tui's.
The counter pick! The other counter pick! 3v2! Yes!
Done by Loud. That one was elementary.
Now we're making
by
7-5.
I mean, listen, Sadok, you just get an entry.
I mean, it's not like I didn't notice that. If that's like what you're doing.
Again,
Just steal a quick trip.
Oh,
But
did your elbow bump it?
attack to actually win the game.
Yeah.
Sometimes you only need a
Maybe-
few to win
maybe
the
there's a
distance. On
disturbance.
the defense side, you can rack the rounds up here. It is favored.
Oh, nice.
Sort of as a just a basic thing too. As I was saying before that fast round, I do want to see them fight more for some of the extremities. So much emphasis on mid, constantly losing out on A main. Here again, A main actually.
Oh, look at the
lost
KO knife
one
cam.
position taken by
Boom!
Meltzer, but the majority of the Loud squad
7-2
there
is the
just
worst lead to have.
ready at B here to hit off the back of Sadok's null command.
Soccer.
What's that?
Might force Shy to try and fight again.
Oh,
Trying to get the
He
loud
doesn't
voice
want
though.
to.
You had me convinced for a second.
You know, it looks like this time he's going to give a bit of ground.
dude's,
Here comes
the dude's on the
QCK,
line.
lead the charge. Kisnet. Vision going to be obscured briefly by that smoke.
And maybe I can motivate them.
He tried to
Yeah.
get at the jet. QCK not gets his way to the mark and it comes
Loud.
off the step
Yeah.
of Cowanzine, who's on the
This
corner.
one.
Wait, no, but
He
Loud's
wants to wait.
sure they're swinging, missing some things, but they're also hitting other things. So like,
All embedded in this B site. And with 3 players, crew have to unravel this.
Viper's Pit available for less too if they want to lock this thing up. 4 on 2.
Also, they may be out of sync. Looks to challenge it on his own, and Kesnet takes the wallbang damage.
okay,
The Blade Storm here.
whatever that timeout happened is great things occurred.
They're
True.
getting out of dodge.
It's taken a
The
long
coach-
time,
the
but
coach
the
did come out
economy
really good.
finally broken here. Crew forced to save these weapons.
Like, oh,
4 players, less than
You
300
check for playing with
credits
a game
each.
controller.
Loud
He's
now
like,
with
dude.
3 on the board, and frankly, they have recovered this. I mean, that I'm already a bit content just with them having 3. If they can get
No,
more
I'm
than
thinking
that,
like probably like
obviously, I
Wii
say this
controllers.
given that they then
Dude,
win
man,
the second half.
I
Pistol,
should use
of course. But
Motion Plus.
The
recovering things.
what was that? There was also like
from mid being less
the
concerned
Wii,
about.
like was
We saw
it
fire
Xbox
around,
Connect or what was it?
A main, they get
What was it
flagged.
called? Like a motion
This
in
time
Xbox?
towards
I don't
mid.
know.
They're able
Oh,
to
okay,
cover
was
the
it?
null command.
No, the
Keeping
coach
it
grabs
simple.
him. He's a weird mode.
Just
The
waiting
problem
to
isn't
see
that he has a
who
weird mode though, it's
executes.
that he doesn't have a strap on him.
And the null
Yeah,
command
puts on the
force
strap
this
and
map
tightens
when you
it.
get the opportunity
you're
to go
good.
for an execute like that. You just kind of have to take it. I mean, your odds of getting into the site, obviously you shut down all that KJ utility. You don't have to
The
worry
left-handed
about
guns.
getting
They
stuck at
should.
the
I wish I
door
didn't
or
have to see
jet
that
dashing
POV.
in with
Yeah,
the
you know they're either
execute,
really, really
disconnect
good or
the
really,
line.
really bad if they have the
It makes it
left-handed.
so simple.
But you'll know, no
Speaking
matter
of
what, they are going to be annoying.
Crew Visa might have felt like
Just
they
hit
have
it.
allowed to get their foot
All
on
right,
this one.
who got the timeout?
3
Okay,
rounds for the attackers. A
They're
head steam
panicking.
built up and
They're
Crew
clearly
now
worried.
on a bit of an awkward buy.
I think this timeout is really just gonna do damage to the team themselves because they're like, oh, he doesn't believe in us anymore.
And that could be crucial,
Yeah.
This guy's
especially now
thinking
if the
about
action is
everything.
happening at those
Yeah.
extremities
Man.
in the form of contact plays.
Is he like on his phone? What's he doing? Oh.
Usually top player.
Oh. I was thinking just like,
He's like, "Can I have studied more for that test?"
Especially obviously in
That was
mid
a quick phone
where
angle.
Wes is setting that up over and over
He was looking at your stream
because it's feeling confident.
on his phone.
You know, find a timing to peek through the wall, dash
foolish
away,
proud.
but it just doesn't offer those same simple lines you can take, you know,
Back
all
to
the
bear.
way back mid towards spawn, just looking down, right?
Back to bear.
Just seeing everything in that
Back to
fountain
bear.
area. And Kesnet knowing that he's not going to bother with mid at all. Once again, it's just going to be that alarm bot there. Les still retaining the Viper's Pit. If they can get into sight again, Loud, and get that down to get a 4th on the board. Things finally going their way.
Cruci nothing off that 0 point.
Leave it up.
Get back to mid. The plan might be here for Loud. Now we already have QCK, Kalanzine both extending here. Aldrone to check
what's
these
all the
corners.
guys? Sova, Cruz Sova all, Viper Loud all. We're just running it down mid.
Further. This time towards
Pocket.
defender spawn for QCK. Post up on this angle.
Klaus has to pick this up now. Eyes off B's. Top mid is exposed. Look at how the crew defenders are getting dragged around. Heat as well was double stacked towards tree.
What if that A?
Focused on mid.
See, the A push maybe looks nice, but that's also where their offer is, and that worries me. That worries me.
There is a sense though, Heat starting to trend back in that tree direction. We'll be able to intervene.
Oh,
in the
you're
event
going back to
it
B?
goes towards A main, but Loud are waiting on this. Here's that smoke towards door.
No.
Zero
Yes?
again, probably doesn't see anything at all. They're thinking it might be a fake.
I can't figure out what they're
Still
trying to do.
Holding that heaven angle. And QCK gets into the cookie jar. That's Klaus gone.
Right.
That's the Hunter's Fury off the table.
Exact though, they keep
He's
rotating
gonna
the
have
stuff.
to go massive here. He can dodge a flash and then re-peek, dash away, try and get a kill. Look at this distraction from QCK. This is ridiculous.
lost.
Kesnet lost a duel over on the A side as well. Melser tries to find his timing, but the judge
It's huge.
fails to do so.
It's huge.
Spike going down now. Sodhawk planting.
One enemy remaining.
There it is. This one, it's just fallen to pieces. I think Kesnet was forced off the angle by the Aldrone, potentially. It's unclear. Either way, he loses hard in that one. And this looks to be a 4th attacking round for Loud now. Exceeding expectations, the ones that we had 5 or so rounds
And I
ago.
think Cruz broke,
Loud
right?
and truly establishing a foothold
We go into
here,
this.
and they are pummeling this crew economy.
Looking dominant. Oh, okay, well.
Just trying to save his heat. I do really like how Loud played around getting the mid control this time. Just really biding their time, leaving QCK
Okay.
with eyes, and then that full push into A with the rest of the squad. And of course, QCK just finding that. I mean, I say time.
Once again,
pushing
though,
out,
Loud
he was
can go on
making a
defense.
hell of a lot of noise.
All set
Klaus
sentinel
was looking
list.
straight at him, but he just cracks him
You
in
get
this
exposed.
duel. Dashes off.
Oh, what? They just bait the shot from Kesnet and then spam him down.
He had an opportunity for a kill as well, but just sprayed through that wall.
Didn't feel
But
like
at
he was
least they're
getting
getting
away
offensive
with
rounds,
the
so like, you know, it's
combination
something.
of
Something to
Cloudburst
be proud of.
and tailwind that he needed.
Yeah, they are being offensive.
The crew are on such a run. 4 now for Loud on a sense attack, looking quite strong. They have that one-way in A main. It's Melser, but he's just gonna back off and play this one a little bit safer.
Cover going out.
Kesnet's trying to get some info on mid. Was updrafting there. Paranoia now for Melser too. He is feeling the pressure on
Not
account of that
there.
throne. TPing further back again.
Right here.
Oh, they're just running down A.
Klaus bring it into this round. Kalanzine throwing
They get
his own
2?
First, though. Good damage. Oh, Melser.
Can't just die
Was
to
able
that?
get away from that fragment. QCK here, Blade Storm out, punishes Kesnet. This is crew.
No!
They still got 2 players left to work with now.
But
With the
4v2,
fight, there'll be 2 players who
unlosable.
have to fight this post plant and a Viper's Pit. That's going to cover A main and the door. Here we go, drop down. Klaus good for 1
Boom.
shot here in a 1 versus 2 to try and
1
save
versus
it.
2. Boom, shorty, misses.
Hangs on with 4 HP. The lockdown
Ult.
here to create the space, but Les is lingering close, almost too close. Spray through the
Woo!
smoke, won't be enough.
Woo!
And
Hey.
that comes alive. A fifth
Not the
round
exact
for
one you
Loud
want to
to
see,
round
but
a half out.
you don't see the play-by-play.
Gotta be pleased with that.
It was looking
Good enough.
absolutely disastrous.
7-5.
for Loud.
Hey, that'll do.
So many rounds in a row for crew.
And now,
6 of them. And
Loud
it
just
all
wins a
still
pistol
down to
round before you know it.
There was that first round they got just a small moment where Shy was
crack there, to
switching
be honest.
weapons, got caught.
Good practice,
And
good
that was
practice.
the first domino into 5 late
no.
rounds for Loud.
I've never seen 2 shorty bullets or shots go off and not kill someone from that range.
Crew were doing
Dude, that's
up in smoke. I mean, Loud have worked
was a
themselves
yellow
into a position where they don't even need to win the
He whipped.
pistol on this next half. They can win it out here.
STK feeling the energy. I hope our desk is too. There's much to discuss here in this half time. Let's send it over to the gang.
Dang, from 7-1 to 7-5.
Thank you so much for that. All
What
right,
did
well,
disaster?
in the beginning, we were looking at crew, kind of continuing the success that they found in the first map.
But I don't
Now
care
we're
though.
starting to see
I still need to see Loud on defense.
Get alive in this matchup, which is huge.
I'm not
for them.
sold.
They definitely needed it.
Yeah, Loud had a much better second part to that first half right there, because I think what we were looking at a lot in the start was them losing out in their early fights, some overcommits on the rotates, and this round as well, like they're just getting blown up in mid by crew.
Yeah, I mean, they had a really good start where Les actually getting a pick in that B main, but then this contact play up mid and this other contact play just got them so messed up because they lose these numbers. And then with this ult put down on the round, where it was only a 4v2, it feels a little bit like overkill, but crew really secured that.
Yeah, they basically were saying there's absolutely 0% chance we could ever lose a round like this by dropping down those 2 ults. We've also got Melzer coming away with 4 kills inside of that round. He had
bottom of the bag debris got me. Got the best of me.
Yeah, I mean, going into
Red
Melzer,
Farm.
he played insane.
So
I
he's
feel
just
like
a
every
little
single one of his
back to
reactions
wipe
really
away.
made sense. But again, a lot of these Loud contact plays just happen to fall into the hands of Melzer. You know, walking up
so
top,
back.
trying to take some sort of mid control. But you know, I will give props to Loud. They did
Melzer's
bring
been a
back
problem.
These rounds, and the main reason why is because they found that
Edward, thank you for
weakness in mid.
38
They started
months.
abusing that. At some point, we saw
Hey, congrats on graduating.
like 2 rounds in a row, just pushing and aggressing.
It was crazy how he was getting kills like in mid where he's like full running. Crew can hear him coming at them, and it didn't matter. Like he was sort of unleashed there, and whatever Loud were saying in the timeout to allow him to do that seemed to work.
Hey, well, let's see if they can continue this from going forward into the second half. Or will crew climb their way back in and close this game out? Send it back
The
over to
quickest
Rewind.
halftime of all time, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in this.
Well,
Listen,
winning
gotta keep it
5
moving.
out of the last 6 rounds of the first half.
Wait, I
definitely
love that
represents a
squirrel.
shift in momentum in Loud.
Look at his little
So
hat.
Definitely beats out that
They've got to be
tapeworm.
thrilled to take 5
Yeah,
out
no
of the
one
half.
flexes the wear.
No doubt, that is more than enough on a sense attack. We'll see if crew can try to do the same on the less favored side. A deep
Start
push
using like
from
Valorant
Loud.
buzzwords.
Les is just gonna back off here, taking damage through the door. They're gonna be into a 5-on-5 retake situation now.
John, by the way.
God, I'm not sick. I'm just jerking on a chip right now.
I was talking to him.
Converge upon the situation. The paranoia timing from
Really?
Melzer, who was stellar in the first half.
You
will
mess
be
up
crucial.
I haven't really tried to get him to play Valorant. No, that's not me.
0 point came through his GTK on the
Or maybe
swing.
he's been hearing me like scream out Valorant words and it inspired him. I don't know.
Les can challenge from long
Loud!
shy.
Loud!
Looking in.
Wow.
Knows approximately where
Let's
the
give it
spike
up.
is, but so risky to make this swing. And yeah, this goose is cooked. Loud get the dream start to the
Oh, but thank you for the like
Shy
for the
just
60
so
months.
far away.
I root for
Trying to
whoever's
see if
up.
maybe some of those players that have pushed down mid are gonna actually go for a
Listen,
full
I've tried rooting for some underdogs throughout all this.
but that never ended up happening.
Wait,
So
I
he
told you
was
I've been like a little bit
way
cursed
out
while
of the
watching
fight.
these.
Really?
I am right now.
Really
Today
nice stuff
helped
from
it a
Loud,
tiny
though,
bit.
spilling out from
I am
heaven
1-7 for the teams
together.
I've cheered
Good
for.
times, less
Wow.
dropping down.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I don't
What
know.
are the teams you cheer? Like, give me a rundown.
Some
It's
positivity
been
from- from
so
the
I think
coaches there on
one.
Loud.
So it was like I remember the first one was C9 Loud. It was considered a pretty even matchup. Loud, they lost.
Wait, why? Isn't C9 North America?
Yeah.
Don't you usually try to root for like your region? No. That's how it works in the league.
Oh, I think that day they picked Harbor. So I was like, I wanted to see them do. No, I wanted them to see do well with Harbor.
GTK is a new
It was
one
all.
reached
It was
there.
more of just like, oh, that's cool.
Respect Stark here.
Well,
Weapon he brings.
uh-oh.
Cohen's can't get out of this situation.
I don't remember all of them. So, but I've literally done.
Wow.
I literally have gotten so many different ones. Like I've gotten like 50-50s wrong. I've gotten underdog. Like I'll root for an underdog, get it wrong, whatever. Root for a favorite, get it wrong. Like, and then today I finally got one.
I think it's danger. Just looking awful for them.
So I noticed they lost. They won pistol, and then what just happened?
They just demolished, bro.
Less than slim.
What
Like
an
it was part of their
inflection
Yeah.
this would be
Part of their jab.
in the fortunes and story of Loud here in stage 1.
Oh, no, I was just sitting in a Discord call.
Oh, my
And look at this.
But like no one's there.
A glass cannon operator picked up from QCK.
I kind of don't really care who wins.
Going to be picking up the
I'll tell you
line
next round.
towards A. That's going to allow the other two players near him. Omen, 2
But yeah, they just fucked up their bonus. Like I'm just confused.
completely forego B right now. They have.
Oh
the
wait, I'm
retake
stupid. No, it was
for
5-7. Now it's
so they're just
7-7. Never mind.
content with
I
fighting
got
for the other
I lied
areas
to
of the
myself.
map and using that wall for
Step up.
retake if need be.
My own
We
brain.
saw this from QCK against Cloud9 on Lotus.
That's what, I see they got up though.
Just wanted to get the operator in his hands and control one of those lanes. Glass cannon or otherwise.
This wall, such a nuisance from Les. Having to work around that in mid, deal with it in B.
You have to cross it twice to go to Speedway as well. Let's see some action. Happy to fall back to the site. Cohen's in though. Fancies the challenge.
I like that.
Hasn't now brought down. This is the buy here for Crew, and so far not great from them. No one else on the side of Loud has really shifted from those A positions here. Unless we'll buy that time.
They might know. Do they know they're all like all mid?
Crew, time dwindling. Things getting scary. Great knife back sight though. That's gonna get the info on both players.
Come on.
Yo!
You're gonna see Crew wait. They're hoping for a peek here from CT, but eventually they're just gonna explode.
Oh, he whiffed? I think he whiffed.
Dangerous. Let's get some damage on Melson.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Lex is gonna get cleaned out of Boathouse here soon enough.
Wait, where's Spike? They have to get Spike down? Oh, they plant. Okay, that's easy. Sign right.
Has Crew looked to dig in
Guys,
for a
this
long
might
winter.
come down to it.
Smoke down from Tui's paranoia went in as well. Just
Wow,
to get
I
the
wouldn't
space
click away.
to cross out over the stairs. And now QCK, that glass cannon operator we were talking about, he's gonna have to go absolutely crazy on the retake. It is so tough to use here.
Impossible, man. And they're obsessed with B main, but there's no one there for Crew. They're all here on the side. Tui's now through a hail of bullets.
Oh, wait, that's so bad. They've already lost the op. Are they gonna take it? Leave that op. Don't leave that.
Again, doing something on attack.
Typically like on offense.
Or Crew where when they're working into that
Mostly
fight
because you
for a
just don't want
moment,
the
it feels a
defense to
little
have the op
bit scary while they're
too.
slowing things down. Those Loud defenders have gotten themselves digged into backside.
I'm rooting for Loud this
But it's
round.
their ability to calm things down in the hectic moments on these site execs that have won them so many attack rounds.
See, I'll do something a little similar, not to like the same degree, but I'll do like a, I'll do like a pick, like I'll pick a team and like I hope for kind of 3 games, you know.
Might be an aggressive pop here from Loud.
Not quite. I don't quite swap like round to round.
This is my first time,
But
it's fun.
but I guess like inadvertently I do that a little bit if I'm hoping for game 3, like 3 games.
Now to start to build a stage.
I only want like a game 3 if it's teams that I don't care about. You know what I mean?
Of note, look at QCK,
Like right now, the Rangers are up in the
because
series
of that glass
2-0.
cannon
Yeah.
buy.
They need 4 to win.
Oh.
And I just hope that they
Not
spank
even particularly close to the knives.
Go to the
So a liability for Loud. The rest of the team
doesn't
gonna
need to
have
be
to step up in the fragging department unless they can hit some sick
rest.
shots here without Sheriff.
Sark, what a great intuition. Looks like he.
Oh, a little wall bait can get
Despite
the
the
job done.
fragment
Why
being
not?
used, Sark still gets a challenge and he wins it out. We are up mid here for Crew once more. Once they get a sight in their clutches, they're very good at sectioning it apart and tearing it to pieces.
Big fight in B main. Les and Cowan stacked up here. Crucial trade from him. QCK now
B5, they
Cowan's
have
trying
to
to
go
assist with the
B.
recon for him.
QCK want to swing off the contact here for Cowanzine. This could get ugly
No,
though.
protect him.
Good
Protect him.
Come on.
Protect him. Protect him.
5 seconds left.
Here we go.
Now it's up to Kesnet.
Oh.
Gonna make the QCK is awful slippery. With 2 players, the double swing
Rock
here
in a
from
hard
CT.
place, this guy.
Kesnet has to go wild.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
On the rock.
QCK down.
Oh, that
Shot
smoke
covered.
owned him.
Tui's will convert. Now it's
Entire race.
Tat as Loud get their 8th.
Really nice play in B main there from Loud. How they adjusted their setup over towards that site with
I know on the fence on
QCK.
whoever wins.
Picking up the line on market, which just allows that stack there. Expecting the
want now?
split to come in. You want to
It's
take...
no, it's gonna be Loud from here on out. It's already close enough.
Just...
I need Loud to win.
I mean, I'm looking at this kill, which is just... I mean, just obscene from Sadok,
Wow.
but
Sweet.
just
Trying to
cutting
do
that
this
split
one
in 2 by taking control
Laying down
of
his
the
gun.
main. A really nice decision from Loud. On a map where typically you're expecting fantastic play, they were always so good on it last year with Sadok at the helm.
Dangerous for Sark here.
Oh.
He holds his ground. Okay.
Oh.
Maybe manifesting there
Oh.
the weaker buy for Crew. There's an obstacle they have to overcome. Did they get the better of QCK there in B main? Swing off the flash here for Les. And he also falls. Shai says, anybody else? Fragment thrown behind
Well,
him. He
it felt like
doesn't
you
care.
didn't have to do it, but I guess,
SQ
you know,
whatsoever.
sometimes that maybe in these matchups you gotta go for
Shy
risky
behind
play.
that box.
They never expect that.
Really well
play
done
that.
to just
Except for that
catch
one
out
that-
Les.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now Sadhawk probably just gonna play for his life.
Lots of
Almost
crew
certainly
crew
look at
in
the
your
loud
squad.
positioning on
There
the
is-
map.
there
They've
is a
got
lot
this
of
here.
crew.
Wow, what a first kill.
He's had an extra sensory perception for timing of the last couple of rounds. Freebie. Cowan's gonna step up here with the organ. A free haircut handed out by Heat.
And the awareness from him to sniff that out.
Again, Spidey senses and all that.
Nice.
Melsa spotted out there on stairs. And there's definitely the suspicion, of course. Suspicion.
That guy right
B
there,
main,
Melsa.
but again, a great feeling for
It's gonna
timing
make
from
some
Melsa.
things.
Still with the Guardian now. It's
I
going to
think
be up
it's
to
like
2
those people
Melsa continues his riot through this game. What a powerhouse he's been.
This
Standout performance.
is an
from
unfortunate
him.
round
16 and 9 right now.
to
on the
lose.
board.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was
Him
devastating.
and Shy.
This Eddie Conner thing.
And like
What a
a
close
flute
Start out-
frags, you know what I
I
mean?
mean,
Flute
it starts
frags.
there with Shy again. This guy is the king of B main. Just dodges
Has
that
clearly seen
flash,
their outline.
peeks with the Guardian to take out Less, which just
Yeah, that was a
sight up,
3v5
removes
down
the
to a
crucial defender piece there.
3v1 down
That's a
to
big
a
round.
flap, flap, flap.
Gets rid of the wall. Can't retake off of that.
Look at the economy of Loud. Shambolic.
Grudging.
That was an
Looking
inflection
at
point
air,
there.
I
Now
guess
the
it's
crew
like
want
all
to try and
air.
build a buffer of their own.
Okay, that's a little out of the way.
Nice pop from QCK, I
And
believe.
then I just do
Try and make a big
these
play
angles
happen for his team. He
and-
just did on the other with the Sheriff.
Dude, for a second I was like, what the f is going on?
Looking
How's it
up
getting
right now to
further?
step up for Loud. Kessie
Oh.
on the entry though.
When he come to the king, yeah, best not miss.
Wow.
Less doesn't, even with the smoke in the way. They will be lit, of course, by that recon. There's a pause for thought here for crew, but they still want to scale in a B. They're committed. Heat again in B main. Loud are going to have to contend with this crossfire.
Shy's doubled up with him as well. It's going to be so hard to get them out of that position. And now just this lockdown for the delay, but it does actually get broken through the wall because of that Guardian from Less. Bit of
So
a misplay
Guardian-
there from Shy.
So Guardian can.
Klaus doesn't have much to go off there with the Hunter's Fury either.
Dude, this is not good. This is not good.
What are we doing with the...
I don't know. I don't know. It's like we just don't care. We just don't care anymore.
Let's learn our lesson twice, I
Flash from
suppose.
Heat, but not looking to push off of it. It's Less.
Big,
again.
not big. It's over.
Wow.
Okay, that was like their save round to be fair though, so like fine. But losing this round will maybe be the end of it.
B main. Keep playing in the corner. The
Almost
flash
through,
is
to be
coming
honest.
out for the other players to play off of who are entrenched in the site. And of course,
It makes me wonder, like
better
maybe
weaponry doesn't really
maybe
hurt
if
either, does it?
maybe if they ran like with a sentinel, maybe they'd be able to. I don't know. Listen, I'm not, you know. I only know so much. I'm
Do you
just.
think you'd be
Confidence
IGL?
again in their fundamentals. These guys just swinging together. They're not
Alright, huddle up.
bending the wheel here. They're just
Let's go crew.
doing all the little.
But I'm to
things
cheer for the
perfectly,
little
doing all the
guys.
right shots.
QCK gets one.
They're just so bad.
Now we're back away there in heaven. The TP from Melsa looks like it was cancelled.
I realized pretty quick that you are the problem.
He's always there. So I did it
Here we
once,
go.
Shy
Here we
little
go.
sectioned off and Less was
This
flanking
round's actually
through
looking
mid.
doable.
Crew got to commit now. Door to come down. Kesnet with a lot to do in managing this pressure from heaven.
Ah, we see you.
Cool positioning here, but because of that drone, Melser forced to go down. Was going to play a crossfire with Kesnet where he could jump up. On his
Oh,
contact.
and they're using the
Hunter's
snowball.
Fury could be huge,
That's.
though.
Oh yeah.
Kesnet's taken out.
Oh no. Oh
But Melsa,
no.
hang on.
What?
Less than Sadak
What
brought
the
down here.
just happened?
They gotta win this round, Loud. Can you bring Sadak back? They are pre-firing that angle. Kawanzin revealed as the smoke drops.
That was looking so good for a second. It was 4v2 for a second.
Melser again, late in the round, 21 and 9. Never need to see this man IGL another day in his life. Not a single damn day.
Bro, I'm about to be 1 and
Since
8.
the
I'm
swap
about to be
with
1 for 8.
Klaus,
I'm about to be 1-0, I
absolutely
guess.
That's
one
you can't
moment
just.
right now.
Absolutely.
It's just decide.
Breaking for STK.
From
You
elation
said
to
team crew at like.
disappointment.
Like-
Oh,
at like
major
10,
emotions.
9-8,
This
9-8.
match has just been wild, Loud, sent down to the ego with Euro rifle in the hands of 2Es.
By the way,
On the verge of their third straight loss.
never hit.
Loud now have to clamber out from the doldrums.
Dude, Loud's first game like kind of made me think like maybe like kind of like the beginning, but then their defense
Shy
never
will
seems
just hold
to.
this position. The Spike and the rest of crew are en route.
To be fair though, let's say they lose this piss around, whatever.
I've told them
Make it
everything
12-8.
about where to be.
All you have to do is 4 rounds. Still doable. It's not like a
Jiggling main is
a
Kawanzin.
monumental task.
No time for that, buddy.
He's in trouble and he needs to back away fast.
No
they're
command
just
coming
in.
up at a beautiful time here. Keston with the knives out. Look in the car.
It's fine. Just
I'm
trying
trying
to.
to wrap
The
it
only
up.
resistance for
McDonald's is
Loud
closing
in
in 30
B
minutes.
has already been
Oh,
excised.
yeah, we gotta get.
Peek back to the side.
A lot of time to set up this post plant. They have an alarm bot for B main as well, which is going to expose QCK's flank.
Nothing working in Loud's favor here. Having to retake a player down with far weaker weaponry. This is where the magic has to happen for this Brazilian squad. Was there stage? In hopes of connecting to an actual event? They will crumble to dust. Speedway here, Kesnet has eyes for it.
Oh, what a dart.
So
but it didn't.
4 players caught off that recon. It's gonna be a trade though. Heat still wants to pressure here from stairs. We'll probably play ahead of this snake fight. No, back to safety. Crew still disciplined even in the heat of this retake. And Loud, they've got nowhere to get in here. They've got no time. They've got no chance.
Whatever. Okay, 12-8. This was expected after that last round. Okay. Okay, fine. Sure. Loud loves a good little comeback.
Let's finish it here, guys.
I think QCK only got like 1 op kill like this whole time he's been opping.
There were attempts to get to the playoffs to go to Shanghai, going up in smoke for the first time, not able to make an international land since the dawn of this roster, since Sodhawk has stepped foot onto this team years ago.
Lizzie, thank you.
They've been searching for answers.
Oh, happy birthday.
Cloud squad, but their time has run out.
Birthday.
And perhaps the answer is in the hands of QCK with that operator. Almost a chance on the jump peak, but didn't have any actions for it.
Oh, we got the Odin, we got the op, we have all the degenerate guns ready to go.
Crew want to be the ones that decide whether they get revealed on that lane or not. Melsa will be critical here through A main, whether it's directly or indirectly. All this util.
And that's just great droning right there. That is some fantastic piloting.
They're salivating for it.
That drone gets a lot of space up tree and off that Loud. Understand they have
Here we go. They have 2A. This is not a wait. This Omen get the first pick. Right here, if they can get this first pick.
Skip ahead.
Tui's now pushing up, maybe trying to take that angle, but Melsa has been so patient this round, and is a player in wine. He gets lit by the night. Can he keep them interested here? Steady, real steady. Loud still have 5 to work with, but there's Melsa. There were 2 players up there on Heaven. Cohen's in to spray through's found 1, but less is left on an island. And QCK, often maligned, yet to take the highlights.
It's like he doesn't even care. He didn't want that.
They saw they could get Crew visa.
Shout out Crew, what is that? You're 1-8, not 1-0.
Couldn't be any more different from last year, Mitch.
It's whatever. It's whatever. It's a me.
It's because I like Visa. To be honest, I saw their jersey. Man.
They're selling jerseys. They're selling jerseys. Okay. That's the end. That's the end of this. I don't need it anymore. Stop looking at that. I don't see that anymore. Alright. But like I said, I'm going.
Your sleeve got wet, dude. What happened?
Dude, sometimes sleeves just be getting dripped.
Really wet. Really wet.
Oh. Okay. I actually don't know. I feel like nothing should have been wet. So it just makes me think like.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you. Thank you. Tomorrow I should be back. Be around like 3. Yeah. Maybe something. Yeah, something like that. Whatever. Can't win them all, I guess. Can hardly win any of them, it feels like. Yeah, dude, there's like a world at this point. If I start trying to like cheer for the Rangers, they might just
chill out. I was actually thinking about that. I was like, because I have 2 more jerseys.
Yeah.
And they play again, I think tomorrow. And I was like, maybe I don't let them wear one. Like, actually.
It's been so bad. Just so bad. And this, like, the one that I did get right felt like it was like a super like heavily favored one. It felt like it counts for something because like the other team had a chance. The other team, like, they went to 3 games. They went to 3 games. So, but it was very much like, yeah, they're probably just gonna win.
Maybe like 1-0. Like if you want to, I'd probably. I don't know if they're playing anymore, but I could be wrong.
I don't even know what teams are playing tomorrow, or does it matter what's who's doing what. I'll figure it out. Yeah, like I said, I'll see you guys soon enough in the coming wee hours of the next day. Baton is cool. It's a cool team. Their jerseys are cool. They sell. Alrighty.
You do your outro. Sorry.
This is it. I'm ending stream in like 8 seconds. I'm ending stream in like 6 seconds now. Yeah, I'll make sure to do that. Okay, bye-bye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.